Can you tell me when? Okay, what's up, y'all? M Life Nation. Hopefully, we are live in Rhino Nation. Bunch of badasses, social retail. We're live everywhere. So we are fired up, jacked up, and excited. I know many of you have been waiting for this broadcast all week long since we announced it. I've got the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Justin Prince in the house. I got the legends, the icons, the Zaleckis in the house. And we got a big announcement. Let me know in the comments if you would like massive momentum to close out 2021, if you want to close this year with a bang. And y'all, we've got the event of the century coming up here in about a month and a half. We've got November, that is always our biggest month every single year. November is our biggest month of the year. And I know some of you are brand new and you have no idea what I'm talking about, but trust me when I tell you, it will be a November to remember. So we've got a lot in store. We got a big, exciting announcement to help you. How many of us could use some mentorship, some guidance? You would love to rank up to D1, D2, D3, maybe Elite 1. Let us know in the comments. And by the way, there's a $10,000 bonus on the table. If you're new, you're just getting started, and you would like to make an extra $10,000 between now and the end of the year, let us know in the comments. Smash that heart button and share this in all your chats. Tag everybody. And I'm excited. Justin's going to break this down. We're going to have the Zaleckis, Tony and Sarah, share some info with you as well. But this is to help you. This is to help your business and every other social marketer within this organization. It's going to be really, really exciting. So Justin, Mr. Elite Black 3, we are excited to have you here along with Tony and Sarah. By the way, congratulations to you guys as well. Elite Black 3. We're working on the same thing. We're going to make this team an Elite Black 3 here in the next couple months. So we're excited.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's happening. So Justin, I'll turn it over to you. I know you have a slide deck to share. And again, guys, we really appreciate your time and having our team involved in this. It's exciting.
So John, first of all, thank you so much for getting us in here, getting us connected. What's up, everybody? John, just you and Nadia, man, I just appreciate your guys' tireless leadership, your vision, your work ethic. So much of what this company has turned into is because you guys said yes. By the way, not just the yes, but then all of the just hustle every single day, day in, day out. I don't know if anyone is more consistent on the planet than what you do. Just every day showing up and adding value and serving at a high level. And just want you to know how much we respect you, bro. Appreciate you and appreciate Nadia and her great work as well. So guys are fired up about what's happening in the business. Let me see if I can set context just to start the conversation. And then I'll walk you through a slide deck just to give you the details, but let me see if I can build some context, particularly if you're new, but even if you're not new, man, even if you've been here for 7 years or whatever, sometimes it's important. My mentor used to say, it's one thing to be at the right place at the right time. He said, it's a second separate thing to recognize it. And then he said, it's a third separate thing to do anything about it. So my point is, I don't want you to miss this. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to be like, oh crap, a year from now or 5 years from now or 10 years from now, be like, oh my gosh, I was there in the fall of 2021. What was I doing? Where was my head at? That kind of thing. So, it's interesting having Tony and Sarah on here. Tony and Sarah are the very first people that said yes to Modere. They literally said yes to Modere before Modere had a name. John and Nadia said yes to Modere. I mean, dude, John, I remember when we first met that first time. I mean, it was just like a concept at the time. We were in those early days of trying to figure it all out. And so from those early kind of pioneering days to today, here's what's basically happened. 7 years, we've grown every year for 7 years. We've gotten bigger every year for 7 years. The first about 3, maybe 4 years where we grew every year, but it was kind of incremental growth. We were just kind of getting our rhythm, kind of getting our stride. 2019 was the biggest year in company history. It was also the most profitable year in Modere history. 2020 was 300% bigger than 19. 2020 was just an explosive year for all of us as a business. And then 2021, every month this year, so January, February, March, etc., they've all been the biggest January ever, biggest February ever, biggest March ever. It's been wild. By the way, August will be the biggest August we've ever had in the history of the company. My friends, this is rare. This is not normal. This is rare. And there's a lot of people that have worked really, really, really hard to kind of create the fertile soil or the fertile environment that we're all in now to where you can really go make things happen. You can get things done much more rapidly. Now, I'll speak for Tony and Sarah and I'll speak for John and Nadia, and I'll tell you this. This is not the end of the run. This isn't even the middle of the run. When I say the run, this momentum run, this is the beginning of the momentum run. This is the start. Again, a lot of people work to create it, create that environment for it. And this is just the start of where it's all headed. All right, with that context, let me say this. Normally a company, when they're having this level of growth, this level of like month after month after month after month after month growth, they wouldn't go launch a really incredible, like kind of aggressive bonus because too many people would hit it basically. Like you almost don't even need to at that point. Like everything's working, you don't need to launch it. You'd almost launch it if you're like a startup company trying to get off the ground, or maybe you're like going the wrong direction. You're trying to like give everybody a shot in the arm. So for Modere to launch a promotion where between April 1st, if you join on April 1st, but basically between now and the end of the year, you can earn up to a $10,000 bonus. What I also love about this bonus is it's paid out in 4 different, like D1, D2, D3, all get it, then E1 gets it. The point is it's not all or nothing. You can actually hit extra commissions as you go, and you can earn up to $10,000 total. That is unheard of for a company that has this kind of growth, because you don't need to do it. You already kind of got the tiger by the tail. You already got the growth. Okay, so that's the first part. Here's the second part. For a company to do something like this, maybe they would do it for the sake of an example. Maybe they would do it during like a slow month or a slow period of months or something like that. To do it, as to John's point, as we're heading into what will be our biggest months of the year. By the way, we're going to crush, just so you guys know, we're going to crush August. Like our close to August is going to be off the charts. September, wait till you see September. September is going to be huge for us. October, wait till you see October, dude. By the way, November is the biggest month of the year, and December normally sucks in direct sales. We still crush December. My friends, this whole end of the year is going to be off the charts. And so I'm hoping, again, that you see it, one place. It's one thing to be at the right place at the right time. Second separate thing to recognize it. Third separate thing to do something about it. So let me just walk you through some. I'm going to walk you through kind of a slide deck here real quick. Just make sure this will share. John, let me know if, there we go. There you go. Let me see if this will go full screen. And Tony or Sarah, John, just text me and just make sure that's showing full screen. It should be, but make sure that's good to go. Okay. We want to walk you guys through an idea like with this accelerator bonus, like a way that you could accelerate to elite. Now, again, maybe your goal is director 1, director 2, but our goal is to hit like accelerate to elite. And so let's kind of walk you through how this works. This bonus is from anyone that joined April 1st until December 31st. Now, can I talk to those of you that say to yourself, well, I joined before April 1st, so therefore this bonus is not for me? My friend, you're missing it. If that's what you're feeling, you're missing it. It's like it's going right past you. You're missing it. Let me give you an example. The lifetime value of the business you build, you own. Like, you guys understand, this is the business you're building, you own it. You can sell it. You can sell it. You can will it to your kids. You can sit down and collect the residual commissions. You can borrow money against it. It's a tax. You get all the tax advantages you get with a traditional brick and mortar business. This is a business entity that you're building that you own. You own the lifetime value of this business. Does that make sense? So here's the next part. If the government were to call you and say, hey, look, we'll inject cash into your business, we'll inject thousands and thousands or tens of thousands of dollars into your business, you wouldn't say, well, that's not for me. Dang it. Oh, it's for someone else. You'd be like, thank you, because they're injecting additional revenue into your business additional cash, and that cash will drive additional revenue. And that additional revenue you're paid on. In other words, you're being paid. That bonus is for you to grow your business. Does that concept make sense? Like, the company's basically saying, hey, look, for anyone on your team from April 1st till December 31st, anyone, whether they joined today or joined on April 1st, they can go get this. Well, all of the growth that they go produce as you help them to grow, you're paid a commission on that. You own that lifetime value of that business entity. So, my friend, this bonus is for you regardless of when you joined. You can earn up to a $10,000 bonus. And so I was talking with Tony and Sarah, and I said to him, and I, by the way, similar conversations with John. I was like, man, if the year ends and we really didn't change anything, in other words, like, we all kind of did what we did. We're all in our groups. We're running our systems. We're, adding value to our customers. We're adding value to new prospects. We're building our teams. And then the year ends, and like, those that hit it, those that didn't. I go, we're crazy. Like, almost like we're the ones that should have been like, what the heck? Like, we should have like capitalized on this. I'm talking like as leaders, like as the ones leading these teams, we should say, we should do things different. So it's almost like if you keep doing what you're doing, you're going to keep getting what you're getting, which, by the way, what we're getting is awesome. Don't get me wrong. Biggest months we've ever had. but I was like, let's go turn it on a little bit. Like, let's tweak some stuff to add more value, to serve at a higher level, to like crush this thing even harder. And that's where this concept came from. Okay. So let me walk you through how it works, and I'll walk you through how it works, and then I'll give you all the details. We wanted to create 4 different Facebook groups that you can add, that you can join, 4 different Facebook groups that you can join depending on your current rank. So and our goal is for you to go to progress through these groups. So you start at the first one, then you rank advance, you go to the second one, you rank advance, third one, and then ultimately you drive to elite. Does that concept make sense? You start at the rank you're on, and then you go up from there. Hold on. My desk, I hit the wrong button. My desk started going up. All right, so the first one is what we call our Drive to Director group. This is for anyone, I'll give you all the qualifications here in a minute, but it's basically for anyone who's a silver or a team leader. If you're a silver or a team leader, you would enter into this Drive to Director group. And our goal in this group, and we have some of our best social marketers in the world. They're all Elite 3s. Some of them are platinum, Elite Black 1s, so even above Elite 3. And then most of them are Platinum 3 or Platinum Black 1. These are really dynamic leaders that I trust, leaders that I turn to learn from. And they're great. This whole team is great at the basics. They're great at helping you to build a TL factory to where you're breaking silver TLs, like core rank, silver TLs, like you're driving to those Modera experiences. These guys are the best, some of the very, very best that we have. And so they'll help to mentor you, the people who are silver and team leaders, silver or team leader. They'll help to mentor you to start going to that next level to where you can hit director. So this is for people who are below director 1. Okay. This is our Drive to Director group. Your goal is not just to stay in this group. Your goal is to advance out of this group to the next group. Are you with me? Next would be advance to D2. So think of it this way. This is for those of you who are your latest paid rank since July is Director 1. Now, maybe you hit Director 2, a long time ago, but you're being currently paid as a D1, or maybe you're a D1 currently. My friend, this is your group. Director 1, this year people are like, I'm ready now to go to Director 2. And you know how it is. The training from a 0 to Director 1 is a little different than it is for someone who's a D1 and going to D2, because you have maybe now at this point you have more customers, you have a little bit more of a team, so you need to have different strategies. That's what this team is designed to help you to do, is to learn those strategies from some of our very best Elite 3s and Platinum Black and Elite Black 1s. Next group is for people who are currently paid as a Director 2, and this one is designed to help you go to Director 3. And this group, again, there's nuances that are from this stage, this step, there's these nuances. So between now and the end of the year, we want to help you go to Director 2. And again, our goal is to help you progress through these groups. And then lastly, we have what we call our Hustle to Elite. Hustle to Elite is those of you who are paid as a Director 3 right now, or maybe you progress up to a Director 3 during this run, and then you would enter this group. And now it's like, now we're going to teach you how to hustle. Now we're going to really show you how this thing's done. And you're going to have some of our very best in the world, including Tony and Sarah Zalecki, Tony and Sarah Zalecki are one of 3 Elite Black 3s on the planet Earth, right? And, John kind of queued it up perfectly. They're true legends in our profession, and they'll be 2 of the people that will help to head up this group. So again, our goal is for any of you who are Director 3s right now, or that progress to Director 3 to enter this group, and for us to lay out the plan for you to go elite and to accelerate to elite. Here's how the groups are going to work. They're going to launch September 1st. So these groups will launch here in a week and a half or so, September 1st. Now, how do you get in the groups? How do you qualify to be in the first group, which is called the Drive to Director? I want you to make sure you take really good notes of this. Here's the requirements. You obviously need to be qualified for commissions, and then you need to do one of the following. Now, notice you don't have to do all of the following. It's one of these 3. We wanted to have as many people be eligible for this group, but also I want you to know this. This isn't for free. What I mean by that is you don't have to pay anything, but you have to earn the right to be there. You're probably going to get, if you were to hire these people out, you'd probably be $50,000 in coaching. This is free, so we're not going to charge you for it. But what we are going to say is you need to earn the right to be there. You guys with me? You have to earn the right to play the game. And here's how you earn the right. You either hit silver, or you hit team leader, or you recruit 1 new XM. So again, these are ors. You don't have to be all of these. It's an ors. You either go silver or team leader or a new XM. That qualifies you to be in the Drive to Director group. And our goal is to help you to progress from where you are now to hit Director 1, and then from there to Director 2, etc. How do you qualify to be in those director groups and above, like the Director 2, 3, and Director 1, 2, and 3 groups? You need to hit at least silver this month, and then it's your highest paid rank since July. So my friend, you have to hit at least silver this month, at least. Now I know for some of you, you're like, come on, dude, I've already knocked that out. If you're a bronze right now, or you're below bronze, you need to hit at least silver to get into the director groups. You have to, that's your ticket in. And I want you to join the group that's the one that is your paid rank. So not your highest achieved rank, your paid rank. Here's why. Sometimes you might say, well, oh crap, I don't want anyone to know that I'm not qualifying at D3 anymore. Now I'm at D2. Listen, my friend, that's happened to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you stretch to hit it and then you have to secure it. And maybe it takes you a little bit of time to really secure it. That's okay. There's no reason for you to be in a group that is not talking the language of where your business is currently at right now. Let's help you to say, okay, I'm a D2, got it. Let's go secure D2 and go hit D3. And once we have that, let's go hit E1. Like this is our time to really get real with your business and really help you to go to the next level. So again, the way you get into the Drive to Director group is you go silver, or you enroll a new XM, or you hit team leader or above, and that gets you into the bottom group. Now, on September 1st, what we'll do is in the different groups, because I know right now we're broadcasting into a couple different groups, we'll do a post. I'll work with John and we'll do a post that has the links to the appropriate Facebook group. You'll click it and join the group, okay? Now, let me talk very quickly to all of you who are elites. All of our elites are higher. Elites, we want you in all the groups for 2 reasons. Reason number 1, I want you in all the groups because I want you to be adding value to all the groups, being positive, supporting the trainings, helping, recognizing the people, cheering them on, telling them great job. So we want your leadership and your positivity in all the groups. Jen Cooper reached out to us yesterday. She's like, guys, I feel bad, almost like so excited about this, but I feel bad almost taking and not giving. I said, Jen, we need your energy, girl. We want you to give. And I love that about her, that she's such a giver. So we want all elites to be in all the groups. Second reason is because what's going to happen is you're going to learn so much because we're going to cross-pollinate with each other. You're going to learn like, oh, that's how you take someone from team leader to Director 1. Oh my gosh, I didn't know that strategy. My friends, this is kind of a funny analogy. See if you guys can follow me through on this, but like a bee. The way a bee would work, like a bee would fly from flower to flower to flower to flower. And then let's see if I can stop sharing screen. A bee would fly from different flowers. Make sure I still got these guys on. Okay. So freaking table's going up. A bee will fly from flower to flower and it will take pollen from each one of the flower. And that's actually what makes all the flowers grow. And I look at these elites, these E3s that have been willing to help us. And I look at all of us being in there and we're going to say, I'm going to get cross-pollinated from all of these different ideas, all these best practices, all these new strategies. Like, oh, geez, that's a good idea. Boom. And so what I'm really excited about is next year, 2021. When we launch Social Retail 2.0, we go to the next level as a business, and you're armed with all these new insights, and you're tightening everything you do and just making it just that much better. So we're really fired up about what we're doing. We're really fired up about where we're going. And Tony and Sarah, are you guys still with me here? Just making sure. And then John, there we go. They're back. So I didn't see. I was like, oh crap! I don't know if I can. So I'll kind of turn it over to you guys just to maybe share your perspective on this. I know, we've been kind of working a little bit behind the scenes and just kind of putting it all together, but, you guys have 20 plus years in the profession. I think it's 25 now, heading into 3 decades in this profession, which by the way, you don't look old enough to do that, but whatever. You've been truly 2 of the top, networkers in the world at what you do. And so just kind of with your years of experience and your years of insights, like what's your perspective on what you see this doing for all of us that are plugging in, all of us that are participating, all of us watching and so on? Share with us kind of your perspective.
All right. Well, hi, everybody. It's so excited to see all of you guys. Oh my gosh. I mean, thank God for social media, because I know a lot of you guys are like me. I'm dying to see a lot of us in person, and it's been so crazy. So it's been so nice to stay plugged in with all of you guys. And first of all, I'm just very, very excited for this team. I know so many of you guys are like on the cusp of like having a breakthrough, getting to the next level, you've been scrappy, you've been trying to figure out how do I actually make it happen. And I feel that for not just this team, but for a lot of people actually in our team as well, like we feel this is going to be just a huge turning point where I love these groups, because I think what these groups are going to allow all of us to do is that it's going to give us fresh perspectives on different things that maybe we just haven't looked at, as far as different things in the business, right? And I think too, I think all of us in our business, we all have these blind spots. And a lot of times we can't see these blind spots, right? And so being in these groups, I'm so excited, even for myself, where I'm like, oh my gosh, there's going to be so much goodness that I'm going to be able to get out of this stuff just to go grow and just be a better person, right? And a better mom and a better spouse and a better leader. And I'm just really, really excited about this. And I think all of us, right? We all see each other's lives, we see each other's posts, and we all are like, gosh, wouldn't it be cool if like we could actually even work tighter together? How could we actually do that? Well, guess what? We found a way to do it. We found a way to do it. And I'm just so excited. I'm so excited about all the elites that are in this team that are going to be able to get plugged in and learn from all their goodness. And everyone's just kind of really getting connected in here. But guys, too, I really feel like these groups are going to be just an amazing, like Justin talked about, the stickiness. Like I really feel that this is just going to be incredible glue for all of us together. And I think what I'm excited about too is that, there's going to be so much skill set that people are going to learn inside of these teams. Because here's the one thing that I think sometimes some of us don't really realize is that, going from, being brand new to director one, there's definitely a specific mindset, specific skill set, all that stuff to get there, right? But then also there's a different set of skills to get you from D1 to D2, and a different set of skills from D2 to D3, and a totally different set of skills and mindset from, D3 to elite, right? So, imagine all of us together being on the same page and having those skills that were just absolutely lethal, that we know how to turn people into. Like our goal, guys, is really how fast can we spin people through these 4 buckets, right? I mean, it's going to be like wash and repeat, right? That's all we're doing is how fast, right? Cycling through, how fast can we get these people to go through? Because obviously we know as we do that, everyone's going to get the accelerator bonus. Everyone's going to have crazy stories. There's going to be even a bigger buzz, if that's even possible, about Modere at this point. And we're all going to be able to make this huge, huge impact with so many people. And so we're excited because we know that, guess what? Like, it's just more energy on top of energy on top of energy on top of energy. And you guys know that, like, that's just so attractive, and it just is going to help all of us grow even stronger together. So I'm just really excited that we're all going to do it together. We're all for one and one for all. And we're just going to blow it up. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, I look at what we've created here, and it's collaboration at its best, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we have the best leadership inside this company on planet Earth. I put this leadership, I put their checks, I put the size of their groups up against anybody in the profession. And I just don't say that lightly. Like, the talent here, the skill sets here, how people deliver, it's like no other. And here's the deal. Like, you got us every single day, all of us.
Yeah.
And you're going to be dripped on. You're going to be in these groups, right? And think about like having a good day in Modere where you recruit some people, you get some customers, you hit a rank. What if you had a day like that every single day of the month? What would that do to your business? What would that do to your growth? What would that do to your skill set? What would that do to your posture, your belief? And how fast could you grow a business and a team? Like, I see people getting in group 1 in September and going through all 4 groups and going elite and getting the 10K by the end of the year. Like, this is not even going to be fair. I mean, what we've put together here, and I see some of the comments here. People are like, oh my gosh, I want my entire team in this thing. Yes, we want your entire team in these groups.
Yes.
Like, that's how we see it. That's how Justin sees it. That's how John and Nadia see it. Like, this is going to be rocket fuel. I'm just telling you. So we've got this put up. I want you to take ownership of it, though, today. I want you to say, you know what? I'm taking ownership of these next 4 months. Like, I'm making sure I'm in. I'm making sure my entire team's in. And you know what? People that are, maybe, slower right now, and they just, maybe some things have fallen apart and their groups have gone backwards a little bit. what we do in our business. It's normal. I want those people in these groups as well. I want them, if they've been at a D3, last year and now they're back to D1. Well, guess what? Justin talked about going silver and whatever that qualified rank is. Get those people back into these groups. Get them around us. Get them around our energy. Get them around what we'll be teaching every single day. And I just love what people are going to be learning. I mean, there'll be strategies and there'll be information drop on a daily basis that you'll go take it and put in 10,000 points. You'll go put in 20,000 points. You'll go put in 50,000 points. It'll move that fast with this kind of information. Like, I'm just telling you something. No one's really seen what the power of this is going to be, because this is the first time all of us are doing it. But with the collaboration and what we all know that are going to be in these groups, whether you're teaching, whether you're supporting, whether you're encouraging, whether you're a guest that comes in and you just drop gold on somebody for 5-10 minutes, here's what's going to happen. We are going to have this information and it is going to go crazy. I mean, talk about spillover. Talk about people just getting blessed with it. Talk about them doing the work and becoming doing machines every single day with this content. So as you can see, I'm fired up. I mean, I tell you one thing. I told Justin this from day one. I said, Justin, I've been a field distributor for now, I don't know, since 1993. I said, I've never seen anything this powerful in this short of a window that we're going to roll out with this much talent, and the impact it will have from people going director, people going D1, people going D2, people going D3, people going E1, people going E2, people going E3, people going Elite Black 1, people going Elite Black 2, and people going Elite Black 3 between now and the end of the year. Modere is about to blow up with those ranks, and we're going to lead the charge. And we couldn't have lead it with a better group. This team is amazing. Best team on planet Earth. You guys got the heart, you got the hustle, you got the consistency, and man, you shine so bright. And I was talking to John on Monday, and I'm like, John, we've got something so special here, and we're really going to change and disrupt the internet in systems and online speed and people winning and people getting that cash and people getting that rank, and you're going to be able to recruit like the wind blows. So, John, I want to bring you back on. Just love you, brother. You and Nadia are just phenomenal individuals, first and foremost. Your leadership skills, your social skills, and everything you do for people on a daily basis all around the world. I just got to give you love, bro. You're someone I look up to, I respect, I admire. You inspire me. And with that, brother, I'll pass it back to you.
Awesome. I appreciate you guys, and I see the comments. The chat is blowing up, and I'm fired up. I'm always fired up, but I'm extra fired up about this. In fact, I want to know how many of you are going to go buck wild between now and the end of the month to get the silver, to get the team leader, to recruit one person on an XM. Any one of those three things will get you at least in that first group. And here's the thing. I know some of you are like, yeah, it's a done deal. It's already happening. Then I'm going to challenge you to get 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 50, 100, 200 people from your team in those groups, because that's what it's all about. Look, the name of the game in network marketing, the more people you help win, the more you win. The problem is most companies out there, it's all about recruiting. It's all about team building. There's only one type of recognition. Here, it does not matter if you're a team builder, a promoter, you're building both sides of the plan, which is the ideal way to do it, right? The 10 and the 3 every month. I just think this is the right place at the right time. And Justin mentioned this in the beginning. I think there will be people 3 years from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, they're going to say, I wish I got in 2020. I would have got in when y'all did. And you're here right now. So even if your business has plateaued, even if you're brand new, just getting started, or you've been around for 5 years and maybe you're struggling a little bit, maybe you're stuck, maybe you're ready to relaunch, this is the time to do it, because you're way ahead of anyone that's never heard of Modere. And there are more people out there that have never heard of us than have heard of us. Right place, right time, right leadership with the right people. And I'm just so blessed to be in business with each and every one of you, including all of you that are on here right now. So with that being said, that's a wrap. September 1st, it's happening. Let's close this month with a bang. And Justin mentioned, we'll put together a post. So we'll compose a post. I know we're live in several different team groups right now. So we'll put the post together, and you'll be able to self-select which group you're a part of. And there'll be like a little bit of like an approval process delay. So that's going to be how that goes, but we'll make sure everybody gets in the right groups, and we're going to go buck wild to close out this month and the rest of this year.
Awesome.
Cool.
Rock and roll. Appreciate you guys.
All right.
Love you guys.
Bye, everyone.
All right. Bye,
Thanks, guys.
everybody.